It's Johnny Nelson.
You tried to give me the slip, didn't you, my friend? There was no way I was gonna miss this.
The take. Terrence Bud Crawford, one of the pound-for-pound best in the world, fighting out of Nebraska, USA, one of the greatest of all time.
Just take note, Todd. Check out the reach. Check it out.
This bout, so much hype. And there's the bell to start round one. They won't give us a second to catch our breath. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. They threw the hook, it didn't land. Nice counter shot. That left hook just missed. Good counter punch. There was so much hype surrounding this match, I wonder if it can actually live up to the hype.
You have certain fighters that are born for this, that are made for the big crowd. And look in that corner right there, that is that fighter right there. They have elevated, lifted, it's like they're not touching the ground. This is what they were born for.
Can they figure out the combination to this safe?
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? Every time they drop their guard, they get caught. The straight right just misses. There's a counter shot. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez in that last round. Here we go, round two. Who's going to land the first big shot? Coming off that fantastic last round, let's see if he can keep his momentum going. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. They exchange punches. This counter fighter believes in the anything you can do, I can do better. They'll let you throw a punch first, and they'll answer you and usually hit you harder.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
The straight right just misses. So much firepower here. Some real good back and forth between these two fighters.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Punch, counter punch. A counter fighter relies a lot on their instincts and reaction time. You've got to get in there quick to punch your opponent before he gets his fist back to block.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be on this. You've got to be on it. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
How about that time counter shot? Which one of these athletes is going to be the first to get rocked? Beautiful counter shot. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez that last round. As bad as boxing judging can be sometimes, there's no doubt. The bell rings and we start the third. Coming off that great round, let's see if they can build on momentum here.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
That counter shot lands. Catch and shoot. Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. That left hook missed. A perfect counter shot. Gotta let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. This fight a little bit closer than I think a lot of people thought.
They're so close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
One moment changes everything, especially in this division. To be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. They both want a knockout, you can tell. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez. There's the bell for round 4. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Swing and a miss with that jab. And he scores with the counter. Well, you know, in this division, you got to have speed and you got to have footwork or you're going to be a cooked goose.
Now this is about desire. This is about character. This is about want.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter shot. Beautiful counter punch. This has been a very competitive round as we reach the midway point.
Perfectly matched, skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
A perfect counter lands. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Right when you think the pace will slow down, it picks up. Nice counter. They're both going for the KO. It's so obvious. Very close round with 10 seconds to go. Let's talk about Teofimo Lopez. And there's the bell for round 5. Well, Johnny, can he keep the momentum going after that last huge round for him?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Those counter punches have to hurt. stamina is so important for these two fighters because it allows them to use their skills throughout the match. It can all come down to who's in better shape.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym, you can do it in a fight. They've got to relax.
Both fighters landing in these exchanges. Judge is going to have a tough job.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. She's like a match made in heaven.
Cannot throw out a lazy jab in this fight. You'll get knocked out. That counter punch caught him clean. Well done with that counter shot. It's all offense all the time. Nope, that jab not going to score. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Let's talk about TFE. There's the bell to start round 6. That last round was huge for him, Johnny. How does he keep the momentum going?
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Midway through the fight, if you are tired, this can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated, now we're going to find out.
He blocks that jab. Throws the jab but does not score. Nice counter punch right up the middle. Well, he's had enough, and he is gonna quit. And that is that. They surrender. This is...